Greetings, hi everyone. This is my second YouTube video. I'd like to share an Oracle and Tarot reading again today. I'm having a fun day. I'm going to be creating a spell jar later, which is a way of combining the ingredients of a spell, putting it in a jar, and to me it's like a way of setting a positive intention and sending it out into the universe. I'm going to be trying to create a spell jar that deals with balance and strength. I think that would be a lot of fun and very positive. There are a lot of great YouTube videos on making spell jars out there. I'm trying to have the right attitude toward sharing via YouTube. It's a little bit difficult because I'm a little bit of a control freak, so I'm kind of adjusting to releasing videos and then just seeing what happens. That's kind of a challenge for me, but I think it's going to be good overall. Today I'm trying to create a fun atmosphere. I have an angel statue here that I have on the desk, and then I have an amethyst stone on the desk too, just to kind of create some fun positive energy. To me, things like this have the meaning that we create for them. For instance, even when I'm making my spell jar, I'm the one deciding what the ingredients mean to me, which is a little bit different than perhaps what other people do. I'm really a big fan of thinking for yourself and trusting your own sense of things, trusting your own perspective, trusting that combination of your mind and your heart. Anyways, that's really important to me, just as a additional thing to add. Okay, so one more thing before we get started with the cards. I have an idea for a discussion video that will be based around some books that I've been reading, and then I'll also bring up some other discussion ideas that are related. So the first topic I've decided is going to be universal beings. So that's really exciting to me because I don't know, I really like positive, awe-inspiring, and mind-expanding ideas. And for me, it's been a challenge to open up to new ideas and be strong in my own sense of them. For instance, talking about aliens or talking about universal beings, which is what I like to call them, is a little bit of a taboo topic in some social circles, but to me it's just really fun. So that's the spirit that I'm going to try to bring to the next video, which will be about universal beings, and I'll talk about at least 3 or 4 books that I've been reading on those topics. Okay, today the cards I'm going to be using are Angel Dreams Oracle cards. These are by Doreen Virtue and Melissa Virtue. And these are very positive cards. All of Doreen Virtue's card decks are really great. I mean, in the sense of being very positive and uplifting. And I also have Shadowscapes Tarot, which is a very beautiful deck of cards as well. And what I'm going to do is draw 4 cards from each, and I'm going to pair up the cards as they're drawn. So we'll see like the first 2, one from each deck, and see what they are. See how I can interpret them and see how you can interpret them. And like I said last time, this is for inspiration only. So please think for yourself. Okay, I guess I'll draw the 4 from the Angel Dreams Oracle cards first. I'm just like kind of randomly shuffling here. And just draw them. Usually I kind of get a feeling of which cards I want to draw. Kind of like a very small nudge or something, a very small intuition. But since I'm making a video, I'm kind of distracted, so I'm just going to pick 4. There those are. Now I'm going to shuffle these a little bit more for the Shadowscapes Tarot. And pick these. 1, 2, 3. Dun dun dun. 4. Let's see. first two and see what we got. The first one from Angel Dreams is, wow, it's fairies. Okay, this is interesting because I was just looking at a YouTube video that was a discussion about fairies earlier, and I was making the connection between how people kind of have to get over their fear of believing in fairies or believing in universal beings. So Doreen Virtue and Melissa Virtue say that fairies on this card have to do with environment, playtime, and enchantment. So I would really say that that sense of enchantment is important, and based on what I've been thinking recently, I would say you should believe in what you want to believe in as long as it's positive and healthy for you. So fairies could be a good example of this. Like, that could be kind of a social taboo, that you wouldn't want to run out in the streets and tell everyone that you believe in fairies. You might feel a little bit embarrassed, or maybe you won't. Maybe you're much more open than I am. But it's kind of like, it's so fun to believe in things that are enchanting, and it's so mind expanding, it's so positive if you're doing it in a healthy way that works for you. So that's what this card means to me. Let's see what the next one is. The next card of this, this is from the Shadowscapes Tarot, is the Seven of Pentacles, and this could be a fairy actually, because it's you see it's a lady who is not wearing anything except she has a tattoo down her side, and it looks like she's picking some kind of enchanted fruit. So I would say that this could be a fairy, actually. It could be interpreted as that. And then also, like, she's in the wilderness, and she's picking from a bountiful area, and the time is right. So you could interpret these cards together as the time is ripe to appreciate the enchanting things in life, and they're available for us easily to believe in, and to kind of cherish that sense of enchantment in our lives. Okay, the next two cards. First one is Fire Opal. This is for sensuality and confidence. Wow, that's a very powerful stone, or powerful colors. I don't know that much about the Fire Opal itself, but I would say that sense of fire could be like your fiery spirit, and that sense of confidence, it's confidence paired with sensuality. So you can be someone who's in tune with emotions, someone who's empathetic, and you can also have a sense of confidence. Okay, let's see what the other card is. Wow, the other card is the Ten of Pentacles, and it's a dragon with sitting with a woman who has kind of red hair, and there's a mosaic sun behind them. You can see how beautiful the Shadowscapes Tarot is. If you hear something in the background, that's my cat, Jenny, just clawing at things randomly. So this could mean, well, first of all, I think dragons are very positive. This continues with this idea that you can be enchanted by life, and also you can challenge belief systems. Like, I'm being challenged right now to not be so annoyed that my cat is clawing at my chair right here, and it's totally distracting me. But I'm just going to continue. So I think the dragon is a very confident being. Like, whenever I do a visualization with a dragon, dragons are always very positive to me. Okay, let's look at the next two cards. Wow. This card is Sun, and the ideas that go along with the sun for this card are illumination, growth, and God energy. So, this could be about being centered, I think, and also having a positive sense of things, since the sun is so bright. Okay. Not sure. I feel like there's a lot more to say about that one, but it's so broad. There could be so many things you could say about sun energy. So maybe I'll leave this one out for you to interpret a little bit. What does that mean to you? Oh, great. Okay, this is the Eight of Pentacles, which features a spider weaving her web. And ever since I've learned about the myth or the story in Native American culture of the spider woman, kind of weaving worlds or weaving her sense of reality, I've been really enchanted by that idea, how the spider can be a positive female symbol of creation. So that's what this card would remind me of. And then it's interesting that these two are paired, because we have like weaving reality and we have a bright source of illumination. So I don't know how those would connect exactly, but it's pretty strong ideas right there. Okay, the last two cards. I hope there's some of my chair left by the time my cat is done with it. Cats are hard to train. I don't know if you guys have trained your cats, let me know, but they're pretty hard to train. Okay, the last card is bathroom, and the words that go with it are cleanse and clarify. So I guess if you dream about the bathroom, it could mean you want more clarity or a more cleansing sense of things. I don't know, it's kind of like, bathroom's not a very mythic symbol, right? Or it's not like what you think of as like some great symbol, but it is an everyday symbol, so maybe there's a lot you could say about that too. Oh, okay. And then the Queen of Wands, which is a beautiful card with a queen playing a harp that's connected to a tree, and there are two foxes there too. Or three foxes, excuse me. There's two underneath, and there's another fox. More too. There's so many birds around this card too. I mean, obviously this is very powerful feminine energy, and it's like this queen is a very proud woman, and she is managing to bring a melody that's connected with nature, because you have the harp connected to the tree. I want to let you interpret that yourself too. I'll just offer a few words and then think about how feminine energy and nature and trees and music and melody all go together. I don't think that really goes that well with the bathroom. Maybe it's like sacred and profane. I don't know. I don't think that really goes that well together. Maybe that's just me being too strong with like weird boundaries or something. I don't know. That's one thing on my spiritual path, is I've gotten really comfortable with not knowing. I get a lot of insights through meditation or just contemplation, but on the other hand, there are a lot of things I don't know. And so I'm getting more and more comfortable with that. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this card reading. I hope it brought you some inspiration, and I hope to see you next time too. Thanks a lot. Bye.